Hey guys, happy Friday. And thank you so much for either watching my videos or if you're joining along in your own transformation, awesome. Today is day 6 of my 90-day challenge. So quick update for you guys on a Friday night. I'm staying in tonight. You know, I could have gone either way. Part of me is like, oh, I kind of feel like doing something, you know, but the other part of me is, say, I'm staying in. So today was a successful day, and I feel like I could have still gotten more done though. Although my workouts and everything were on point, I still feel like I can pick up the pace when it comes to just the amount of workload that I can handle with business. And I'm happy, you know, I'm pretty happy with my progress with Spanish and with spirituality, but I just feel like in general that I have more bandwidth that I'm not using, and I'm trying to figure out how to successfully do that. I think that one of my struggles is not resisting running my day super structured, because I kind of like being able to just sometimes just do what I feel like doing, like, oh, I'm in the mood to, you know, go walk around at an outdoor mall, or that sounds so silly and girly, but I like being able to do that. So at the same time, when you have that loose structure and you kind of just let your feelings guide you a little bit too much, that's when you realize you feel like you've been doing things all day long, but you really haven't gotten what you need to get accomplished. And so one or two things either happens. Either one, it takes forever to get to where you're going, or two, you never get to where you're going, either because you're so, you know, over the process of trying because it's taking so long, or just because you give up in general. So I'm continuing to work on more structure. If anybody has any, you know, suggestions, or I'm totally open, but I will let you guys know what I end up doing with that in the coming days. And yeah, tonight, just going back to the structure thing, and I think part of being structured is sometimes you have to say no when you want to say yes. So tonight's a good example. It's a Friday night, and you know, usually I'm super content, just, you know, I guess to stay home sometimes, but I kind of have a little itch to hear a little music go out, you know. And one of my really good friends invited me out, and I'm like, I want to say yes, but I gotta say no. And the reason I gotta say no is because I know what I need to do for me in order to move myself forward. And although it sounds fun in the moment, I have to right now look at what's going to, in the long term, be better for me and what's going to get me to where I want to go. So I said no, finished my beach run. Now I'm home and I'm going to eat dinner. You know, I know it'll pay off. And I think that's just what to keep in mind, is that sometimes you have to do what's best for you, even if it's not what you want to do. So you got to like try to push those emotions aside and say, okay, but what's best for me? And then doesn't mean you necessarily want to do what's always best for you, right? So you got to try to break it down, I guess, intellectually, as opposed to going off of your feelings. Like, oh, I feel like, you know, doing this. I feel like going out and maybe having some margaritas or some drinks, or, you know, or I can stay home, stay in meal prep, get up early, get my cardio in before I run my first Zoom class, and go from there. So, all right, shoot this video for you guys, because I promised I'd be shooting one video a day at least. Okay, thank you guys so much for being here, for supporting. Love you guys, it means a lot to me, and happy transforming. I will talk to you tomorrow. Good night. Have a great Friday night.